Hey guys, Simpzy here. Welcome back to some more Total War Attila. We are playing as the Huns. Now, if you're looking at the screen, some things might look a little bit different. So I'll quickly recaps what's going on. To be honest, you honestly haven't missed much at all. We obviously were pushing down through Greece. Pushing down through Greece, through Thessalonica, Corinthos, modern day Athens. We pushed into Asia Minor, and now we're in modern day Syria. Now, while I was doing this, I did actually record like 20 minutes just worth of nothing, because you didn't really miss out on much. The Eastern Roman Empire are on the back foot tremendously, and all these auto resolves were like I was guaranteed to win. And now that we're pushing into Asia Minor and the Middle East, we're coming up against these Middle Eastern factions that are helping us, like the are they called the Gassanids, obviously the Visigoths, who are my allies, and the Alans have just been pushing with us, which is absolutely awesome. And it was kind of quite boring. There was not really much to show. Like I said, the Eastern Roman Empire I haven't seen a full stack from them in so long. So yeah, in saying that, I don't want to get too far ahead of the campaign where you guys are unfamiliar with it. So we will be doing this battle here in today's episode. It's a nice small battle, and I think it'll be cool to show off, the Desert Spear. Anyway, so before I do that, I just want to quickly recap what else is going on, like units-wise and family trees. So this is the main army here. So we got the noble Katsari, I think that's how you say it. So we've got them. We have two lots of spearmen here, Hunnic horsemen, mounted brigands, and we have the bowmen. And then this army, it's not as big. We basically pushed out. I pushed it out as a scouting force, and then I realized that there's some allies here. Now I do have my agents pushing across the world, just trying to see what the factions are still alive. As you can see here, we're pushing down through here as well. But the Western Roman Empire still seems to hold most of Italy, but most of this is devastated. So we're going to be playing that battle in today's episode. I guess we could go have a look at technologies if you're curious about that. Trade and finance, and objectives. For objectives, we still need to raise 25 different settlements. We can't raise or sack, 25 different settlements. We currently have 12. We still need to research 10 technologies. We currently have 8. Defeat 5 armies, which we've done. Earn the following income from raiding. So we really do have to start raiding a little bit more, seeing as we've only done 350, because I'm not usually accustomed to it, I guess. We need to control 80 units, so we're basically on a merry way for a minor victory. So we're going to be attacking this Constantia shortly. Let's actually have a look at the family tree, which is really quite interesting. So we've obviously got Ulden, who was married to the Roxolani. After Attila was born, the wife was like 65, if you guys can remember, and I thought, that's definitely scripted. I'll be surprised if Ulden could have another child with his current wife. So what I did was I divorced her just as soon as Attila was born, and I married the Roxolanian princess. The Roxolanians are destroyed now, however. So his first son, Charlton, picked up the crown, obviously. He has one bastard daughter, one legitimate daughter, which we still need to marry off, and he has one legitimate son, who is married to the Visigoths. Now, Oakter has 3 bastards. He has one bastard son, one bastard daughter, and one bastard son. So we still haven't cemented the alliance with the Visigoths. So it's going to be very interesting to see how they react to that. Could honestly go out to open war. They were promised a prince and princes. And he's had 3 fucking bastards. Looking on the other tree, we had Kurdak. He was actually assassinated. Obviously, Attila is still 7 years old. So he had 3 sons. Rugia, he's got a daughter. He's got 2 daughters there, 3 daughters, 1 bastard son, and I don't know who that was. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a daughter. So he's got 3 daughters and 1 bastard son, which is shit. Fucking hate bastards. So we've got Manzuk here. He has 1 legitimate son. Reva, his son died. He has 1 bastard daughter, but he has 3 he's got 4 legitimate sons, nearly had 5, which is absolutely fantastic. So we're going to have a lot of generals coming through him. Opta is married to one of my vassals, the Great Hungarians, I think. We'll just say Hungarians, and he is yet to have any children. Actually, I might just have a look at him. Oh, he does have a -5 chance of having children, which isn't good. Does he like? And I didn't check my faction heir. Does he like hate his wife somehow? No, +10 of having children. It's just he's been rather unlucky, I think. He's not a homosexual, is he? No. +10% of having children. Yeah, I don't understand why. Actually, let's have a look at this household. I didn't really put it into my heir. He's the heir because I feel like I want the line to go through Alden's first son. Instead of, because it made Attila the heir, which I don't really know why. I'm going to make Attila a fantastic general, nevertheless. But anyway, let's have a look here. So we've got melee, +10 morale when reinforcing. Okay. Because that's interesting, because I usually have this second army. This is my second army. I'm not really too sure. Campaign. Melee damage for command force. Yeah, I want the melee damage. Or should I go bow? Probably bowman, now I think about it. Okay, +10 morale versus Romans. +3 melee attack for commander's unit. I don't want him to have any more bastards. That barbarian slave girl might tempt him a little bit, mightn't it? So I think we'll just go with the basic morale. So what was in the here again? Unit experience, reinforcing. Yeah, I guess we'll do that, because this is probably one of the only times I've sent this out to actually attack them head on. You can have a look at the buildings as well if you're curious. Where we're at and stuff. Okay, we could recruit some mercenaries just to help us a bit more, but I think we should be pretty well right. It's not a walled settlement, but I think it'd be a nice, cool, small battle. And we do have our reinforcements coming in, so let's fight this one on the battlefield. Sorry it took so long to get into the episode if you wanted just to see the battle, but I felt like I've recapped it, seeing as I haven't uploaded a part of the Huns in quite a considerable amount of time. I've just been really invested in the Western Roman Empire campaign, and I'm not going to lie, I have been prone to crashes in this Huns campaign. And the Danes, the Western Roman Empire, not so much. I don't know why it is. It's very weird. But looking at the Roman army here, they have 2 lots of cohorts, 1 lot of heavy spearmen, I would say, 1 lot of bowmen, and 1 lot of horsemen. We have 3 lots of our horse archers, our famous horse archers. We've got 2 lots of these spearmen, which will be awesome, and we have a mixture of sword infantry and obviously the general. There is 1,000 reinforcements from our, well, they're not really our allies, they're just the enemy of my enemy is my friend. That's what they're basically in this battle for. So guys, if you still are enjoying this Total War Attila Huns campaign, remember to leave a like. I would really much appreciate it. I do put a lot of effort into my videos, and a simple like really does go a long way into supporting my channel. And if you've already liked and supported my previous videos with a like, a comment, or a favorite, I thank you, and I really do mean it from the bottom of my heart. You guys are absolutely fantastic. And I honestly wouldn't be where I am as a YouTuber without your support. So, I thank you. Let's keep it up, shall we? We've got a good thing going here. So, we have the Battle of Emesa, 406 AD. Depending on how long this campaign goes for. A sandstorm. Ooh, this might make it interesting. Okay, so what I want to do here. Very light melee, very light melee, very light melee, medium cavalry. Because these are the shock units. You want these guys to go in hard first. But yeah. I'm trying to think where should I put my men. So so the reinforcements are coming from just behind me. So maybe I might not even attack from this pathway at all. Maybe I should split them up. Well, I'll put 3 here. And I might just get my, 3 here to counter. And then my general with the shock infantry. But where can I put my horse archers? Because I do want them to harass and run around. I think I might just keep them here. Because I would assume they would deploy just here. How long until we get in range? Okay, so we are in range of their tower. So we want to move out of the way a bit. I will go with heavy shot. Well, seeing that we've got my melee cavalry, a head-on charge into these units here might be able to be beneficial for us. I hope we're out of range. Like a head-on charge might be able to like rout them significantly. So we do have a rapid advance on one of them. So we go with a rapid advance, see how this goes. 160 with this charge, what does it reduce them to? 20. So we'll pull these guys out. We'll basically wait until the spearmen come in here, they can hold them in place. But we'll double out. That was a pretty good charge. We knocked out 60. Now let's push their cavalry out. So hopefully my horse archers will be able to deal with them. So get out of there as quickly as possible, guys. I could even move that shock infantry. So we basically routed that unit. We're going to continue to push out here. We'll draw out their cavalry. Wow, there's still 90 left and they routed? Holy shit. It's just their towers is what I'm worried about. So let's hope that some of my archers can take out their cavalry. Because we'll wait for the allies to move in. So they've got their unit here of Karab Desert Chieftain. Then they have their heavy spearmen moving in as well. Okay, so they've pushed out their archers. We'll wait a second because I don't understand why they've gone and done that. We'll double time it because these shock units will be able to just wreck them. And we'll put a fear bonus on the cavalry if we can. I don't think we're in range, no. We might be. Or do I have to click on that specific unit? I do. Okay, so we've hit it. I don't know if we're going to be able to get there in time. Because if they move their spearmen out, it might be bad for us. But hitting their cavalry from behind with my shock units, what's to lose? Okay, so we're going to put my melee over here again and try and rout them. Actually, I'm going to put my cavalry over here. And they can get some shots off. Get rid of those shock units. We took out half the stack. It's just these towers are just ripping into us. Maybe we can send these guys over here and take the tower. I'll be interested to see how quickly we could take it. Okay, so their cavalry's been pushed over here. And their skirmishers are hitting... Even the general unit's getting into it a little bit. But we'll push my units over here. And hopefully we can take this. Okay, my archers are still getting their shots off. Are they on heavy? Yes. I don't know if heavy's actually that good in this game. It was definitely in Rome 2. I've heard a couple of people say that it isn't. But, I don't know. That's up to your own personal preference. Do you prefer... it comes back to the medieval 2 thing. Would you prefer fire or just the standard shot? Okay, they've foolishly pushed out their cavalry again here, and I'm just going to go and punish them. My archers have routed, nearly routed that unit, and I do believe we've taken this tower, which is fantastic. So we're going to push out here. We'll push around here now, because we're not going to get any arrow fire against us. And we'll quickly run down these archers with my 2 general units. We'll push out now, try to reduce casualties. And I don't see why not we can't push to the town square with these guys. Archers, I want you to hit, you should be able to hit there now, I guess. How many's in that unit? 8. We'll run down their cavalry, and then we'll take the town square. Whoa. I thought these were melee. I guess these guys have some ammunition in them. That's what I was trying to say. Okay, these guys are gonna just get fucked. I don't know why they're... Oh shit, they're not on skirmish mode. That was nearly a close one. I might have actually gotten a couple. Okay, we'll charge in with my cavalry now to hopefully start the countdown and the times, the countdown. So, we'll move them in. We'll continue with my archers to get their shots off. And getting hit from behind from archers is just gonna absolutely wreck them. Okay, how are my units doing in the town square? Nearly taken it down. There is a fair amount of infantry there. Okay, so we're going to have to push my cavalry over there to deal with them. My horse archers. I was going to flank these guys around and hit them from behind, but it looks like the spearmen have it relatively under control. We're going to get out of there because it's going to basically be suicide. Okay, horse archers coming in to deal with theirs. Their unit there. Can we put the fear thing on them? Or is it right click? Or maybe we're just not in range. I still don't fucking understand the command buffs here. I'm trying to think, should I go with fire? It might rout them. No, they still are eager. Oh well. We're whittling them down as much as possible and weakening them, softening them up, because they're going to get a direct spear charge from behind. So we're going to hit my shock units in there. I could even get the general once my archers are out of ammo. Still 140 left in there. I'll go with a double. I'll go with 2 charges. So they're nearly out of ammo. We'll get them to halt. Oh, they're finished off anyway. We'll charge in and try and take down as many of them as possible. I'm trying to see where my general was. Okay, double out. They seem to be routing now. There we go. I guess we just weren't close enough. Hopefully that will make them rout. Where is my general? I can't tell which one he is. That's not being racist, by the way. Some of you might think that. But honestly, he's not wearing like distinctive armor. Usually in medieval you can see it quite clearly. So we'll end the battle there, a decisive victory. I'll be quite interesting to see how many troops we lost from that. Okay, we deployed 606. We lost 261. The Allied reinforcements deployed 1,034, and he lost 140 units on the battle map. Maximus Scevia deployed 880 from the garrison, and he lost 769. So looking at my units there, the general killed 75, which is great to see. Horse archers 199. Yeah, they did alright. And so did the steppe units, 97. So what really shone for the enemy? Their horses, it looked like it. Their archers didn't even get 1 kill. Not a single person killed someone. That's just atrocious. The general spear unit didn't do particularly well, but those cohort units did alright. Death is no different from life. Okay, fair enough. But what we're going to continue on now is we're going to continue to push through Syria and I don't know what it's called, modern day Israel, I guess. Egypt. We'll continue to push against there, and then we'll kind of like lap all the way down, because once we defeat the Eastern Roman Empire, we'll push against the west, push up through Spain, I guess. But I don't particularly want to split up the horde. That's why, like, I could go push against the Western Roman Empire now, but I don't know. We're gonna sack, and what I like to do is I like to sack and then decimate, because I want the money from it, obviously, but then I don't want them to take it. You do lose a little bit of army integrity and fertility, but I don't really care, to be honest. We'll raise it. There is the nuke effect, of course. So, like I said, what we're going to do is we're going to continue to push down here, continue, and I don't know what, well, like I said, we'll continue to push up through there and tear up the Western Roman Empire. Now, looking at my objectives, what are the other, what's like divine triumphant? Okay. There's a cultural victory and a military victory. Depending, I don't know, I haven't decided. We need to hit the minor victory first before we make our decision of whether to go like for a full domination or whatever or not. So guys, we are going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching if you watched all the way through. I really do appreciate it. My name has been Simpzy, and remember to go out and have a fantastic rest of your day after you've watched this video. Goodbye guys. Thank you very much.